our way up to Como Lake, Montana. And we are just winding up to the top of this mountain range here. We're about an hour out, maybe 45 minutes now. My mom and I left this morning to head to Como Lake, and we're staying at Three Frog Campground in Montana. So it took about 6.5 to 7 hours to get here. We finally made it, and it's a beautiful lake with pine trees surrounding it and my ponderosa pine, my favorite tree. Let's see. We made it to Como Lake last night, and about 5:30 this morning, I got up to go pee, and the car alarm went off and woke the whole campground up. I'm sure that probably pissed off some people. Then I couldn't figure out how to turn it off, so it was on for a few minutes, but I got that turned off. And we're gonna go for a bike ride to a waterfall around the lake today. Now let's see the lake. There aren't a lot of people here. There's 3 campgrounds around the lake. One campground was full and the other one was probably about half full. And we're staying at Three Frogs Campground, but this is just such a beautiful lake, surrounded by forest and pine trees all the way around. And then you've got my favorite tree, ponderosa pine. And yesterday we saw a butterfly out in the middle of the lake. Seems kind of odd. There's nowhere to land out in the middle of the lake. But isn't that just a beautiful tree? That orange bark. We're here at Lake Como in Montana, just biking around the lake. We're headed to a giant waterfall.
Can't see it, but it's over there. Can hear it though.
It's so warm, isn't it? That's toasty warm. This is quite the river crossing here around Lake Como. You got it. That water's got to be just a little bit above freezing there. This is the coolest trail, bike trail or hiking trail around Lake Como. It's like 8 miles to go all the way around the lake, but this is a super cool river waterfall. Then there's a bridge, but there's no way in hell we could cross that right into the lake. This is quite the little skinny bridge here to try and walk your bike across. We were just walking around the campground here at Lake Como and found a buck. But it's weird, their tail, like they have like a dog tail almost. Oh, he's hiding. But you don't see bucks that often, but did you notice the tail? Must be a different kind of deer. We are on a hike to Shannon Lake. And there's this little river crossing with this cool bridge here someone made. Shannon Lake wasn't a very far hike. Here's a little raft here. Be fun to go stand on and go check out this little pond. Up in the forest here. Now, what are the chances that we see a bear up here? Since we forgot to bring bear spray on this one hike. We probably won't see one, but dandy propane burner here. Works as a good heater too. Just cooked up some sweet pork enchiladas. Yum. We decided to head to Lava Hot Springs, and we found a good camp spot just outside of town on the Portneuf River. We were trying to avoid some of the rain, but I don't know if we're gonna avoid the rain. And we just hiked to this cool waterfall